Sit right down, there's always room. Wanna hear a yarn or two or three, and even sing a song. All our friends, Kashi, Ralph, and the Grand Duke himself, spend some time with us, you can't go wrong. It's story time! Welcome everyone, my name's Christopher, and I work at the Ann Arbor District Library, and we're going to have a great day today. But before we get into our stories, you know who we're missing. Oh, Duke of York! That's right, and here he comes. The grand old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. Do you have it? Are you jumping along? Well, let's speed things up a little bit. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. Super fast! The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. Good job, everyone. All right. Well, we've got a few more things to take care of. First, I want to tell you all about some things that are coming up on AADL.TV. This Saturday, we've got a special episode of the Saturday Show with so many of your favorite storytellers and other staff members at the library. It's at 11 a.m. right on AADL.TV. I think you're going to love it. It's all about tools. And if that doesn't sound exciting, well, you should stay tuned because you're going to see how much fun the episode is. And then right after that, on Monday at 11 a.m., a special program for our youngest patrons, aged 0 to 2, and their grown-ups. It's baby time, and we've got some great storytellers who are going to lead that. I think you'll enjoy both of those. Now, let's see what our theme is for today. I've got this letter here. Oops. Oh, no, had it right the first time. We've got stories today all about something that begins with C. What do you think that could be? Do you know any words that begin with C? Well, let's see. Caterpillar begins with a C. That's a good one. There's cattywampus. I don't even know what that is. I hope it's a word. And what else do we know that begins with C? How about cutlery? Well, we don't have any stories today about caterpillars, cattywumpuses, or cutlery, but that'd be kind of fun. We do have stories today all about chickens. Yeah, you know, I grew up on the farm raising chickens, and chickens are a funny bunch. And you're going to see in our stories today just how funny they can be. All right, on with the show! Our first story today is Crocodile and Hen, retold by Joan. Maybe her last name is Lexow. I'm not sure. But this is a really good one, and it's an old classic that we love. And it goes like this. Well, every morning, Hen used to go down to the river to look for food. But one morning, she found a little more than she expected. It was Crocodile. And Crocodile said, "I'm going to eat you." And Crocodile opened his mouth wide. But you know, Hen didn't even seem to be bothered. She closed her eyes and kept right on digging and scratching for food. She said, "Don't eat me, brother," as if she didn't have a care in the world. And she walked off, leaving Crocodile with his mouth wide open, quite surprised and confused. And he eventually shut it. Well, he was quite confused, as I said, about this whole affair. But Chicken looked very delicious, and Crocodile kept thinking about what it would be like to eat her up. So the next morning, Crocodile went back to the river, waiting for Chicken. And Crocodile, when he spied Chicken, said, "I'm going to eat you up." And he opened his mouth wide, and Chicken said, "Don't eat me, brother." And Chicken fluffed her feathers a little bit to show that she couldn't even care or be bothered with what Crocodile was saying. And she walked off, leaving Crocodile with his mouth wide open. Well, by now Crocodile was getting quite confused. Why does Chicken keep calling him brother? The next morning, Chicken was back at the river looking for breakfast, and there was Crocodile. And he waited, and he jumped out and said, "I'm going to eat you." And he opened his mouth wide. And Chicken said, "Don't eat me, brother." And she kind of bobbed her tail feathers around to show that she couldn't even care about what Crocodile was saying. By now, Crocodile was completely confused. Why did Hen keep calling him brother? She was a hen, and he was a crocodile. So the next morning, Crocodile set out to ask the wise old woman why Chicken kept calling him brother. But on his way, he ran into Lizard, and he explained to Lizard where he was going. Lizard said, "You don't want to embarrass yourself with wise old woman. Just tell me what your trouble is." And Crocodile explained everything. Chicken had feathers and Crocodile had rough skin. Chicken had wings and Crocodile had 4 legs. Chicken had a beak and Crocodile had a big scary mouth. Well, Lizard said, I see that there are some differences, but you both lay eggs, don't you?" And Crocodile said, I guess we do both lay eggs. Maybe we are related. So the next morning, when Hen was down by the river, Crocodile said, "Hey, Chicken, it's nice to meet you. And from then on, Chicken and Crocodile were the best of friends. The end. Well, let's say hello to Dr. Knickerbocker. Are you ready? Oh, and there's someone else here who wants to say hello and be in story time. It's Kitty. But it's not Kitty time. It's Dr. Knickerbocker time. So here we go. Dr. Knickerbocker, number 9. I just got back and I'm feeling fine. Now I've got the rhythm of my head tap, tap. You've got the rhythm of your head tap, tap. I've got the rhythm of the nose honk, honk. You've got the rhythm of the nose honk, honk. I've got the rhythm of the shoulders doo-wop. You've got the rhythm of the shoulders doo-wop. I've got the rhythm of the elbows bonk, bonk. You've got the rhythm of the elbows bonk, bonk. Tap, tap, honk, honk, doo-wop, bonk, bonk. Dr. Knickerbocker, number 9. I just got back and I'm feeling fine. Now I've got the rhythm of the hands clap, clap. You've got the rhythm of the hands clap, clap. I've got the rhythm of the finger snip, snap. You've got the rhythm of the finger snip, snap. I've got the rhythm of the tummy tap, tap. You've got the rhythm of the tummy tap, tap. I've got the rhythm of the hips, hoo-wee. You've got the rhythm of the hips, hoo-wee. Clap, clap, snip, snap, tap, tap, hoo-wee. Dr. Knickerbocker, Knickerbocker, number 9. A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, and 9. I say a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, and 9. We did it. All right. We've got another great story for you. It is The Rooster Who Would Not Be Quiet by Carmen Agra Didi. I think you're going to really enjoy it. Once there was a village that was so noisy that there was sound from morning to night and beyond. Everything seemed to make noise. The cars, the dishes, the kitchen, the houses, the children, the airplanes, even the clouds seemed to make noise. There was noise everywhere, and it almost seemed like you couldn't even think it was so loud. Well, all the people got together and they said, "Stop all this noise," and they threw the mayor out of town. Well, now we had a noisy village with no mayor. So they elected a new mayor whose platform was, "Stop making so much noise." Well, he was elected in a landslide, and the town got quieter. And more laws followed, and the town got quieter and quieter, and more laws, and pretty soon the law was, don't ever make a sound. Even the tea kettles were silent. Well, this went on for some time until one morning, right outside the mayor's window, what woke him up? It was a rooster. Now the mayor did not go for that. And he looked out the window, and there was a rooster in the tree. And the mayor said, "Why are you crowing outside my window?" And the rooster said, "I like to crow." And the mayor said, you like to crow so much. Are you still going to be crowing when I chop your tree down? And the rooster replied, "I will still crow, but less cheerfully." Well, indeed, the mayor got right out there. He was still wearing his pajamas, and he chopped that tree right down. And the rooster sang out, The mayor was not happy. And so the mayor said to the rooster, "Will you still sing if I put you in a cage?" And the rooster said, "I will still sing, but even less cheerfully." Well, that's what the mayor did. The mayor stuffed that rooster in a cage, but just as soon as the door was shut, what do you think happened? And the rooster was still singing. The mayor thought, rude. Let's see why you are still singing. And the rooster said, "I still have corn to eat, even though I'm in a cage." Well, let's take away your corn and see if you're still so chipper about singing. And that's just what the mayor did. The mayor grabbed all the food from the rooster. But just as soon as the food was gone, now the mayor was both perplexed and quite angry and almost out of ideas. So the mayor said, I've got it. Rooster, if I make you into a soup, will you still be singing? The rooster had to think. And the rooster thought, no, but a song is louder than one rooster and one bully of a mayor. So the song will always continue as long as there are people to sing it. And indeed, there were, because by now all the singing of the rooster had gathered a large group of townspeople, and they all started singing together. And they chased the mayor right outside of town. So now the town is quite noisy again, but you know, that's just how they like it. The end. Nice song, Rooster. Bye. Well, I think it's time for another one of our special friends. Since we've been doing a lot of crowing to wake us up, we can do some more exercise. Oh, Ralph! And here he is. Hey, Ralph, how you doing? Fine. It's kind of a gravelly voice you've got there. Yeah. Well, Ralph, you know, today, instead of doing our usual routine of things, I thought we might try something new. Okay. Well, how about this? Oh, squirm any way you want to, squirm any way you please. Squirm any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. You ready for something else new? Yeah. Oh, flap any way you want to, flap any way you please. You're not much of a flapper. Flap any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. All right, one more. Oh, climb any way you want to, climb any way you please. Climb any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Oh, boy, Ralph, you know, all that climbing and squirming and flapping has kind of tired me out. You know what we do next? Yeah. What is that? Nap. Is it nap or eat? I nap and you eat, is that right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, sleep any way you want to. Sleep any way you please. Sleep any way you want to. Oh, but stop when I say freeze. Oh, you woke us up with all that yelling. All right, I'll see you next time, Ralph. Bye. Okay, we've got one more story today. It is The Wolf's Chicken Stew by Keiko Casca. I think I got her last name right. Hopefully so. And I think you're going to really enjoy this. We're going to change it a little bit because today we have a fox. So it's going to be the Fox's Chicken Stew. It's even better this way. You'll see. Here we go. Well, you know, sometimes in the winter, there's not enough to eat in the woods. And indeed, on this occasion, Fox was out prowling, looking for dinner. And on this occasion, Fox ran into Chicken. and chicken was looking quite tasty. But Fox thought, if I could just fatten chicken up a little more, chicken would be even more delicious. And so Fox ran home and baked and baked and baked. And Fox first made a bunch of wonderful pancakes and ran them over to Chicken's house and dropped them off right on Chicken's front door. Well, Fox saw Chicken and thought, if only I make her some donuts, then I'll be ready to eat her very soon. So Fox ran home and made up a whole batch of yummy, yummy fall pumpkin donuts. Oh my goodness, that's one of my favorite foods. And so Fox dropped off all of those donuts on Chicken's front door. And they were gone the next day. And Fox thought, it's almost time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And so Fox thought, what else could I make Chicken? Fox thought, I'll bet Chicken loves Chicago dogs. Oh yeah. So Fox ran home and made up a whole batch of Chicago dogs, with green relish, so delicious on a poppy seed bun. Whoa! And the next day, they were all gone from Chicken's front door. And Fox said, it's almost time. Fox had one more dish that he wanted to make. He made gigantic turnips, and Chicken ate them all up. Turnips. And finally, Fox said, now it's time. I'm going to gobble Chicken up, and she's going to be so delicious. Well, Fox went over to Chicken's house. He just started to knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. And before he could do anything, the door opened, and out came Chicken and someone else. All of Chicken's kids, all the little chickens came out, and Mother Chicken said, this must be the man who made all our food. Yum, yum. And so Fox didn't know what to do. He had been feeding all of Chicken's little chicks, and he kind of felt a little ashamed that he wanted to gobble up Chicken. And Chicken was so nice, and all the little chicks were so darling, that Fox and Chicken were friends from then on. The end. Well, it's about time for some pirates to come. Are you ready? When I was one, I sucked my thumb on the day I went to sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship, and the captain said to me, oh, you'll go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea. When I was 2, I tied my shoe on the day I went to sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship, and the captain said to me, oh, you'll go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea. When I was 3, I tapped my knee on the day I went to sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship, and the captain said to me, oh, you'll go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea. Well, our time has almost come to an end. We've got just enough time for Knees Up, Mother Brown. Are you ready? And where is it? I did not prepare it. We had it. There was a girl from France who didn't know how to dance. The only thing that she could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown, and sit back down. The rooster would not be quiet. In fact, he wouldn't even try it. The only thing that he could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown, and sit back down. Oh, Hen was so very brave. She made Crocodile behave. The only thing that she could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown, and sit back down. Oh, there was a teeny tiny man who loved to do handstands. Oh, there he is. The only other thing that he could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown, super fast. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. And here to help me say goodbye is Kashi. See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
In an hour, sunflower.
Maybe 2, kangaroo.
Gotta go, buffalo.
Better swish, jellyfish.
Chop, chop, lollipop.
Gotta run, skeleton.
Bye-bye, butterfly.
Better shake, rattlesnake.
Give a hug, ladybug.
Take care, polar bear.
See you next time.
Bye.